Hi everyone, we're going to carry on our science topic all about plants, and today we're going to be looking at plants that we can eat. So remember last time we looked at the different parts of a plant. So remember, plants just have different parts just like we do. So we have arms, legs, a mouth, and a plant has different parts too, and they all do different jobs. But also we can eat some parts of some plants. So let's have a look at our first part, so the roots. So remember, the roots of the plant anchor it to the ground so it doesn't fall over and is floppy, and it also absorbs all that water up from the soil. So here are some root vegetables. So these are vegetables that grow under the ground, and we call them root vegetables because the roots are at the bottom. So these vegetables here all grow underneath the ground, so you can't really see anything happening at the top. They might just have a green little top, but most of the growing is happening underground. And it says, can you name them? So we've got these pink ones here, and people normally have them on salads, and they are called radishes. And then on this one, we've got some carrots here. So carrots are a root vegetable because the orange bit of the carrot grows underground and you just see the green top above it. We've got some beetroot here. And I think, having a closer look, these might look like little turnips or swedes. Maybe not onions. They don't look like onions. Maybe the little turnips. So all of these vegetables grow under the ground, but we can eat them. Then we've got the stem and leaves. So remember, the stem holds the plant up, and it also moves that water up and down to the different parts of the plant. And the leaves are very important because remember, they make the food for the plant. So the leaves catch the sun and they turn that into food. So there's the stem and there are the leaves. And we're going to have a look at some stem and leaf vegetables that we can eat. So they're all here and they're all the same colour. They're all green because remember, stems and leaves are normally green. So we've got a bunch here and these are called asparagus. Then we've got some cabbages. We've got some leeks. We've got some lettuce and celery. And then we come to the flowers. So remember, the flowers are all different colours and they look very pretty so that the insects can come and get all the pollen on them, and it can produce more seeds, more flowers and more fruit. So remember, the flowers right at the top. And here are some flower vegetables. So those are the ones which you can see growing at the top. So we've got this first one here, which is broccoli. Then we've got cauliflower. And this is a bit of a funny one. And we don't really see this vegetable much, but it's called an artichoke. But we mostly see these two growing in our country. And then many plants have fruits to carry. So some of the foods we think are vegetables, like the tomato, we think, oh, tomato is a vegetable. Actually, it's a fruit. And this is because the fruits have got seeds in. So you can see on the tomato just here that there's some little yellowy coloured seeds. Same with pumpkins, they've got seeds in the middle. So remember at Halloween when you're carving your pumpkin, you take the top off and you pull it off and there's a load of those seeds in. This is called a pomegranate and they've got all these red coloured, and then we've got the strawberries, and the seeds for a strawberry are actually on the outside rather than inside. So all of these are fruits because they have seeds. And then we've got more pictures of some seeds. So we've got some peas, chickpeas, and then we've got some peanuts. So they're all seeds. And then grains and cereals are also the seeds of plants. So we've got the fruit bit of the seeds, and then we've got normal seeds, and then we've got cereal. So it sort of looks, it grows in the fields like this, and they're really long, and they're like a browny colour, and they've got the top like this. And what they do in the farmers will harvest it all, and what they'll do is they'll grind it into flour. So flour is made from wheat, which is the seeds of a plant. And we can use different things for the flour. So we can make cakes with flour. We can make pancakes. Lots of different things that we can use flour for. So those are the plants that we can eat. So you have got your little sheet, which looks like this, with all different food that can be eaten. So not all of them can be eaten as part of a plant. So it says lots of the food that we eat comes from plants like fruit, vegetables, and grains. Tick the foods that are part of a plant. So remember what some of the vegetables that we have seen and some of the fruit that we have seen, and you tick it if you think that it is part of a plant that we could eat, or you put a cross if it's not. And remember to send pictures of your work on Seesaw for us, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, Year 1.